Welcome to Brito's House Reviews. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join this weird but beautiful crew of people who think plastic is art. Today, we've got someone very special. This is Porta's The Ace, and this figure, this isn't just another One Piece SHF release. This is the Ace figure we've been waiting for.
また俺の番か
Yeah, and it better be worth it this time. SHF's first Ace, that one's raw. Let's not even pretend it aged well. But this new one, you can already tell, it's on a different level. And to me, Ace isn't just a cool side character. He is family. He is big brother energy, and I'm a big brother too.
兄貴ってのはな守る側だ
Exactly. That's why this figure hits hard.
早く出してくれよ窮屈すぎる
Alright, let's get you out. Okay, first impression, this guy looks imposing.
当然だろう俺は可見だ
Out of the box, this figure stands like it knows who he is. Let's break it down. First, proportions. This figure nails the 1/12 scale. Musculature, defined. Not too exaggerated, not undertone, just right. But then we got torso. This area here, it feels more like a Marvel Legends figure, not what we expected from SH Figuarts' newer molds.
腹筋こんなだったか
I don't think so. And the shoulders, they're functional, but man, they scream Rebel Tech. The engineering makes sense for posing, but visually, it breaks the flow of the sculpt.
俺の肩が変態誰が言った
Hey, I said functional. They just don't look natural, it's all. But listen, look at this belt. Tiny painted details, the dagger on the thigh, and then this, the white bear tattoo. Clear lines, no paint bleeding. It's not just clean, it's emotional.
親父の印は俺の誇りだ
I know. Hair sculpt is good too. Spiky but not too clean. Feels animated, raw, alive. And the face? That default smirk? Pure Ace.
まあな女の子にはウケるんだ
Bro, this is a review, not a dating app. Let's start from the top. Head rotation is solid. Full turn, but the neck, not the best upward tilt. Downward, decent. Could have been better overall.
見下ろすのは得意だけどな
Yeah, but looking up, not so much. Now the shoulders. And this is interesting. Huge range. He can cross his arm completely across the chest. But here's the issue. The engineering gets messy. It works, but it exposes this back joint completely. Very Rebel Tech vibes.
見せてもいいじゃねえか筋肉だぞ
Yeah, if you're flexing, not if you're trying to look seamless. Biceps rotate fully. And the elbows? Double jointed. Smooth and stable. Honestly, great range here. One of the best parts of the build. The wrist pegs are robust. Coming off of Midoriya, I was expecting fragility. But this guy holds up. Swapping hands is quick and easy. Just watch this. The left wrist has a free-floating bracelet and this compass. Why is this not attached? It just falls off with gravity.
俺の旅の記憶落とすなよ
Too late, already did. Upper torso and waist movement, really flexible. Good range for posing, especially side twists. But again, we got that Marvel Legends vibe going on here. It's not ugly from all angles, but in frontal posing, the cut breaks the flow.
中は見せ物じゃないけどな
Tell that to the sculpt team. Now this. This is surprising. Ace can almost do a perfect split.
このくらい普通だろ
Not for a figure with pants this thick. Double jointed knees, but the pants block part of the movement. You can work around it a bit adjusting the angle, but this material, not great. It's soft and it doesn't keep shape. Also, when you move the leg out, these joint here look weird, like a floating hinge, and it affects stability more than it should. But hey, the ankles and feet are a win. Great range, stable base. You'll still need time to find that perfect pose, but he holds his ground when you get it right.
どんな嵐でも立ってみせる
That's the energy. So yeah, articulation is a mix. Engineered with ambition, but not always clean in execution. Still, if you're willing to play around with the joints, this figure moves like Ace. Let's talk accessories. And with this release, there's a lot to cover.
ほう今回は頑張ったな
Alright, first let's talk about the head options. You get two, one with the hat, one without. But man, this system is unnecessarily complicated. You don't just swap the whole head, no. You take the faceplate, then insert a separate hairpiece, then fit the hat on top. And if you don't get it just right, you end up with this weird floating space between the hat and the hair. why not just include a second head with the hat permanently attached? Especially at this price point, we're talking 70 plus.
ま、顔はいいから許すか。
You get 5 faceplates, and honestly, they're pretty solid. Big smile, gritting teeth, shouting, and one with the classic nose bubble, Sleeping Ace. This one is my favorite. It's not one I display much, but for photography, it's perfect. And also it includes this smiley face from Luffy. It's just really nice. Moving on to hands, we got 5 full pairs. Fist, open palms, fire fingers, 1 finger and 2 fingers, gripping hands, and 1 solo hand with full-blown flame effect on the fingers. I love that the flames are molded directly onto the hand. No tiny accessories to lose, no weird pegs, just done. A travel backpack, multiple fire effects, some for the arm, some for the hand. Here's the thing, the effects look great, but some are kind of hard to figure out, especially these two. I had to check the manual to even know where they go.
俺でも迷うレベルかよ。
Exactly, they snap on or wedge into the wrist peg spot, but it takes trial and error. Now the clock. I'm not the biggest fan of soft goods in 1/12 scale. Once it's on, it kind of works, but only if you take your time posing it. Otherwise, it just looks oversized and unstructured. Honestly, I'm considering using this clock to salvage the old SHF Ace, because yeah, that one might get a second chance thanks to this version. Let's talk history. Ace has had some rough times in figure form.
俺の黒歴史見せるのか。
Oh yeah, we're exposing everything today. First, the old SHF Ace. And man, where do we start? Yellow skin tone, tiny body compared to him, horrible head sculpt. Honestly, it looks like Ace weird cousin, not Ace himself.
俺、誰だこれ。
Exactly. Even back when it released, Dragon Ball SHFs were already way better. This one, no excuse. Also, my old one, broken hand, straight out of the box.
泣きたくなるな。
But hey, I tried fixing it. Swapped the clock, used the scarf, added parts from the new figure, and a lot of blue tack to the neck. And you know what? It's barely acceptable now.
これでもう少しはマシか。
Bro, at least now you are displayable. Then there's this. Variable Action Heroes Ace. Sculpt, gorgeous. Paint, faithful. Scale, way too big. He's like 1/8, maybe 1/9 scale. And for someone who mainly collects 1/12, yeah, it doesn't fit.
顔はいいな。体がでかすぎるけど。
Exactly, and the legs? Loose as hell. Total spaghetti syndrome. So final verdict? All SHF, trash tier. Variable Action Heroes, beautiful design, wrong scale. New SHF Ace, best overall for 1/12 collectors. Not perfect, but it's the best true Ace we've got right now.
俺も少しはマシになったか。
Yeah man, you finally got the figure you deserve.
さて、サイズ比較始めるか。
いいじゃん。俺、強くなったぞ。
成長したな、弟よ。
俺はサイズじゃ負けない。
まあ、剣の腕も悪くないな。
女の子の前でカッコつけたいだけだろ。
バレたか。
エース、私だけにその炎を見せてくれる？
それはちょっと。チョッパー、俺も助けられたよ。
エース、また一緒に冒険したかったな。
ありがとう、ヤマト。俺もだ。
小さなものに何ができる？
小さい火も山を燃やせるんだ。
小さくても仲間だよ。
一緒に旅したかったな。
俺と勝負するか。
楽しそうだな。
負けねえぞ。火剣のエース。
多重影分身には勝てるかな。
エースさん、憧れです。
頑張れよ、ヒーロー。
Fire types are the best!
そうですね。
Oh wow, fire fists. Great. Next you'll tell me you can toast marshmallows too.
悪くないアイデアだな。
Too slow, Fireboy. Even your flames can't catch this speed.
Neat trick with the flames, but try beating supersonic flight and a $1 billion suit.
金じゃ情熱は買えないぜ。
It's not the size of the fire that matters. It's how you use it to protect others.
その通りだ、キャップ。腹減ったかも。
After spending some time posing and photographing him, Ace really grows on you. Even with all the engineering quirks, even with the minor frustrations, when you see him standing there, flames at the ready, you can't deny he feels right.
完璧じゃなくても
俺は俺だ。
Exactly, and honestly, that's what matters most. So, final thoughts: sculpt, solid; paint, clean; articulation, ambitious, sometimes messy; accessories, generous, but occasionally overcomplicated. This isn't a perfect figure, but if you love Ace and you love One Piece, this is the best 1/12 version we have. And for me personally, it's a figure that reminds me why I fell in love with this character in the first place.
仲間と家族と夢のために。
And for every big brother out there, this one's for you. Follow for more real figure reviews.